Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of the No Filter Show. Peace and blessings. I would like to give a shout out to all the haters out there, but also a shout out to all the people that have supported the No Filter Show. Now I understand this is rather unique, what I am doing right now. It hasn't been attempted before. Already set and broke the record for the most improvisational freestyles ever recorded, with over 5,000 improvisational freestyles. Just based on, in my spare time, exhibiting passion, that which to me is priceless. No Benjamin Spankman, Naked Hand Lincoln, or Hand Drew Jackman can take away from that, black man. On today's episode, I just thought I'd talk about a quick reminiscence I did while in the gym today, writing this verse on my cell phone. I was just thinking back to all the times I wish I would have saved my virginity for my wife. Don't get me wrong now. There was some good times. JJ, Dynamite! And I tell my wife all the time, the experiences you had in the past and I had in the past, we unite them like Voltron as we experiment, but we both come to the plate with something interesting that we learn from those that we used to be with. And this is why it's important that you sever soul ties. Soul ties? The hell is a soul tie? I heard of family ties. Soul tie? No, not bow tie. A soul tie is a spiritual connection that is shared through intimacy. And if you don't dispose of those thoughts and memories, they will forever haunt you. So when you find that perfect someone, those thoughts will still be in the back of your head. And all it takes is a little depriving and a few arguments. It is over. Now a lot of people say, Keys, I know why you got 4 daughters. Shit. 4 daughters. Pray for me. Emoji hands. But I was never like that to the ladies. As a matter of fact, I'm cool with all my exes. Almost all of them. Because they understood I was a guy that seeked positive intent. I wasn't out there to take advantage of anybody's heart. As a matter of fact, I was an awesome side piece as well. I've had chicks at my pad when I was single call a man to come pick them up from my house. I've had them boldly tell me they have to leave me to go be with a man. And I understood, because the role in which I played at that time, I can't change on my ways when I stuck to the original contract agreement that I was a side piece. Shout out to KFC. Now, I'm not suggesting nobody become a side piece. I'm just saying, if you're gonna agree in a contract with someone, you can't jump hurdles and then try to reverse the agreement when you knew in the very beginning what you was getting Chaz ass into. Shit, I hid in pantries, closets. I remember one time, and this is worse than the baby daddy or main dude, your parents in your business. Shout out to K Solo.
Your mom's is in our business. She's in our business. Can't you see, girl? Your mom's trying to end this. Your mom's in our business. Now tell your mom to mind our business.
This chick that I was shagging had her parents support the bills, but the rules was you can't have a man in the house. Not even a visit. Crazy thing is, she had 2 kids, I had none. Man, her dad must have popped up on a surprise visit while Jodeci was playing in the background. This girl threw me in a closet like a Raggedy Ann doll. Dad must have stayed there for about 3 hours. He must have sniffed it in the air and see if I would just give up and pop out of the closet like, this who I is. I'm coming out the closet. How do I know it was 3 hours? Shit, look, Oprah came on, I took a nap, woke up, Donahue was on, and I think Geraldo Herrera, whatever his name is. 3 hours. When my feet went to sleep and my knees started to ache, I was this close to jumping out the closet like, hold up, I'm not last Christmas gifts. Then he decided to bounce his ass on up out of there. I jumped up that closet and told her, I don't think this gonna work. She's like, what do you mean? The only thing I prayed for was the looks of Billy D and to be surrounded by women. But I guess I wasn't specific, or shall I say, in eloquent ebonics, Pacific in my prayers. I didn't quite get the looks of Billy D, motherfucker, but I take what I got. But the surrounded by women part, not being Pacific in my prayers, check this out. Met my wife when her youngest daughter was 2. That's my baby though. The marriage, and I say I do, she became a part of me. The 17-year-old was while she was on the pill. 15-year-old was while she was on the shot. 8-year-old was while she was on the pill. I don't know if I'm 4-0 or 0 for 4, or should I sue somebody? But in reality, the best thing that ever happened to me, the illest improvisational freestyle I've ever lived, because I did not have an instruction manual, Big Brother program, Father Row, etc., etc. But anyways, I used to find myself in interesting situations, like pop up at the club and a chick want to sport me on her arm, but she want a raggedy dude with no job as her man. See, nowadays, all you do is slide in the DM on an AM or PM, and then easily you see them and succeed dropping a seed in them. But you don't take care of that baby when they need him. You have to have a good job, you have to have your own place, you have to have your own car, you have to have stability and independence. 5, 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. So I accomplished all those things at a young age. So anytime I was in the club, they thought I'd buy them drinks, but I was too much of a nice guy. They didn't think I had a Dr. Hyde on the Jekyll side, slapping that backside. But once I was able to give them that nice surprise and that exercise with them thighs, they eyes were on the prize. And it was no longer, she keeps on passing me by. Anywho, with that stated, I was inspired to write this song. And without further ado, mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, testing. Testes, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think my pullout game week, turn the volume up. Beat produced by Medi-Cal, lyrics by C Keys. Salute to you, Medi-Cal. It's been a minute, brother. Hope all is well. Enjoy it. No filter show, baby.
I'm in the club with a bub with my pickup lines. Validated with your brother would stick up mine. I got 10 on the way, about to pick up 5. Tip cup for the Phillip, give me 10 on mine. Came in at 950, got a car full of dimes. Ain't got nothing to do with it when it comes to my rhymes. Get attached to my lines, I get the tap of the spine. Figure the fact of my primes, trying to capture my life. Yeah, she's fine and I love to give her mountain and climb. Rolling her eyes like she literally out of her mind. Having reminiscent tripping like remember the time. AM or PM and my DM wanna drop me your line. In her fishnets, buttermilk Bisquick. Baby looking better than them cheddar baked biscuits. Treat her like a milkshake, never had it this thick. Baby, pump her up and give me cherry red lipstick.